Welcome again, yo, everyone. The Starlight, the Dream Star Squad is here, and welcome to part 5 of Go Princess Pedicure, the Sugar Kingdom, and the 6 princesses. So, last part we pretty much went through the world of the Japanese sweets and all that. So now this time we're heading to the world of pancakes.
Oh, pancakes.
Yep. And by the way, what I'm seeing there, that is not syrup. I think that has to be honey.
Too bad your honey isn't here herself.
Yeah. And already we're introduced to our princess, who pretty much has whipped cream and sprinkles on her head, as well as pancakes too.
God, what is it with all these princesses in this game, eh?
Well, there's 6 of them, so obviously that's hence the title of the game, the Sugar Kingdom and the 6 princesses.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is actually pretty much of a touching moment. I wouldn't say touching, but like more of a, felt more like a kindred spirit between Toa and the 6 princesses, considering that Toa herself is a princess.
I need to play that game sometime.
Yeah, so far, it's starting to get a bit. So I will say, so far, these missions are gonna get a bit harder.
But not like previous level hard, right?
Yeah. There's also one thing I've also forgot to mention. So the video game cover, like the box cover, it doesn't have Cure Scarlet on there, yet she's in the game herself.
Eh?
That's
weird.
That is weird. Even though this game came out way after, this game pretty much came after Cure Scarlet made her debut. So I don't understand why they didn't put her on the box cover. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough room to put her on there. But if so, they could have at least tried to like remake the box cover to actually put her on the cover with her fellow Cures.
That has to be one of the weirdest design things I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, these games usually made months in advance or after, so.
And by the way, the puzzle pieces like that I've mentioned before, they're actually gummies. So yeah, I did a bit of research on this game, and turns out they're actually gummies. Yeah.
Gummy bears, am I right?
Pretty much.
Oh, glad you got the reference.
Alright, so first mission is done, and of course our currency is gonna be pancakes.
Again.
Yep, this is the world of pancakes, and I can imagine Hime drooling just from the sight of this world.
Weird.
And again, they really should have put on different flavors of pancakes instead of just the traditional ones.
I guess that's weird design choice, I guess.
I wouldn't say weird. I'm just saying, I'd say more like a missed opportunity.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway, I think for this gameplay, I'm gonna be playing as all the Cures, but but I'm mostly giving Toa the focus, considering that she gets more screen time in this world.
Who does? Sorry.
Toa pretty much gets the most screen time in this world.
Tower. It's a weird name to understand that.
Well, kinda. I mean, there is an evil villain like named Toa in a Dragon Ball universe.
Well, it's gonna be there are going to be different characters with the same name in different animes, so... Excuse me.
Yeah, just like with the, just like with another video game, just like with, like, an anime video game that I played when I was, like, around 10 or 11, well, 9 to 10 years old, and that was Naruto Classic Ninja Revolution 2. It had two characters named Komachi and Toa.
And I take it they weren't as awesome as they are in this bunch of series.
I mean, to be fair, like they were like video game exclusive characters only, so I don't really have much to say about them.
Yeah. I was gonna say as well, oh, what was it? I kind of wish Connection Pass was still up, because a playthrough of that game would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been cool to do a playthrough of this game.
Yeah, it would be, because, again, this game is quite... by the looks of it, I think Connection Pass was a bit inspired by this game, don't you think?
Yeah, it was
inspired from this.
Yeah, it was inspired by Gold Princess, with the sprites being inspired by Happiness Charge.
I was going to say that, actually.
Yeah, I did mention this like a few parts before.
Did I? Because my brain is very smooth, as you know. And I'm very good at forgetting stuff with this smooth-ass brain. Like, for fuck's sake, come on. I'm good at remembering some things, but not everything. It's weird how it works.
Yeah. So, just want to give a quick update on the last three videos, which will be reviews once I'm done with this playthrough. I've already finished like the script for the Hugito video, as well as the All Stars Memories video as well.
Another Hugito review star?
Well, I'm doing I'm actually doing this review of the show, as well as the series movie as well, which is All Stars Memories.
Could have sworn you'd done one before.
I did do one before, but that was on my old channel.
I thought it was newer than that. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Mind you.
That's why I decided to redo that review. You know, just to get it out of the way, and also considering that it's the 5th anniversary of Hugito.
Mind you, I still think All Stars Memories it's literally better than Hugito alone in some cases. I'm not going to explain why in this video, but because it'll take way too long, but that's what I generally think.
In some cases, yeah, I can agree. But the final review on the final review, which will be also be a movie, that will be the last particular video, which will be more of a positive thing, considering that I enjoyed it so much.
Wait, you enjoyed All Stars Memories so much?
No, not All Stars Memories. Like after that one, I'll be doing another movie review, which will be the final particular video.
Any hints on what movie it is? I'm gonna try and guess.
Well, let's just say it will be the save. Let's just say that it's pretty much like the Saving Grace that came out in 2017.
Oh, I know exactly what you're on about.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what film it is. You may have mentioned it before, but I'm not going to spoil it for the audience. I know exactly what he's on about as well.
Yep.
Basically, I'm just give one hint, and that is this is a movie that pretty much utilized the 3D engine toy animation used. After as I like to call it, the little test movie that was Go Princesses back in 2015.
Yep. Which I pretty much did a review on like 2 Halloweens ago, so you can go ahead and you can check it out in the top right corner.
Yeah.
And just saying, like the 3D part is basically the best part in my opinion.
At first, I was against it because I thought they were going to use this style for the rest of the series. But after watching it, I absolutely love it.
Yep. I was like the second part. It was really it was okay. I just didn't. I just thought maybe they could have done a bit better with the villain, and maybe they could have like give more depth on Pumpululu as well.
Oh yeah. Mind you, it's been a while since I've seen that one, so I need to watch that again sometime.
Yeah, you said who knows? Maybe you might have some thoughts changed about it because back then I used to think the Go Princess movie was the best, but now I give it like instead I would just give it like a 7 out of 10.
It's more of a it's more of a mini series, isn't it? Rather than all squeezed into an hour-long thing.
Yep, kinda. I mean, they did have one. They did have one part like which was like 3 minutes long, which was the first part.
Was that the oh, what was it? Was that the first story? Where it was very episode-like, or
Kind
was that the short?
like the first part was actually the 3 minute short with Flora in the mysterious mirror.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know what you're on about.
yeah. I still can't believe they got Kaneko Miyamoto to be like act as the model for for Cure Flora in that short.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, they definitely. I would say they definitely upped their game with with the movie Go Princess. Who knows? Like I might have to rewatch Happiness Charge to see whether like the Happiness Charge movie to see whether or not I find it better than the Go Princess movie.
I still find the animation, the animation in the Happiness and Charge movie to still be the best. Well, 3D wise, anyway. Not 3D.
2D wise, yeah.
Yeah, 2D wise, because the amount of detail they put in that movie is actually crazy.
Yeah.
And I still honestly think none of them actually come close to it.
Yeah. And if we're talking about like the best animation for like the All Stars, like all the All Stars movies, I definitely go with Dream Stars. I think that has the best animation.
3D wise, absolutely. Which, mind you, I know you're not going to watch this. I know you're not going to watch this, Star, because you're currently on your hiatus. But it makes me wonder what All Stars F's going to be like, because I remember when the teaser trailer came out for it. I think we had a small teaser of the animation because we had 2D animation shots of three Kyo groups, and then we had an animation shot of Sky. So it makes me wonder if it's a 2D movie or a 3D movie.
I mean, I'm only on a hiatus on this season, and that's pretty much it. I'll still probably give the All Stars movie a chance, even though I still have like skepticism on what the direction that they're going through.
Yeah, just like with All Stars Memories, my expectations are going to be low, but I am prepared for it to be good as well.
Yeah. Like I'm not trying to I know I despise the fact that they use this type of formula to like add all the cures into one movie, but like it's not like I want the film to like fail. I just wanted to like I just want for the film to actually be good. Like All Stars Memories it's an okay movie, but I would still consider it as my third least favorite of all the like series movies. I can't really call it an All Stars movie, considering even if it has all the cures.
If you're still talking and then Star, you might cut out on my end.
Oh, well, I said before, before the cutoff, but like, it's not like I want for All Stars F to be bad. I do want for it to be good. I do want for it to like actually be a good movie. I didn't have like any like expectations for All Star Memories, but I was still hoping for like the movie to actually be good. Like I will say, animation wise is good. I just didn't think they did it like I just didn't really think they did a great job, like when meshing both 2D and 3D together. That's just how I felt.
Yeah. Mind you, as soon as the trailer's released, I'll give you a shout about it, Stars. You know. Oh, and you too, Wesley, if you're there.
And I'm gonna check out. I'll probably check out the trailer. The trailer's probably gonna be like posted in the particular Discord server in my server. Yeah.
Yeah. Mind you, recently, at the time of this recording, which is May 4th, Toei have actually posted a small roadmap to what's going to be happening throughout the year until All Stars F comes out. The first one, which was I think it was yesterday. It was a festival with the live stage Kias. It wasn't all of them like back in 2018, but there was a few of them now and there as well. I'm trying to remember who was there now. Ah, that's it. Tropical Rouge, Delicious Party, and then Hirogatu Sky. Only with Sky and Prism though. No sign of Wing though.
Okay, so yeah, I kind of wish they would have went the whole Dream Stars route when it came to the All Stars movies.
God, I actually can't. I actually still love that film so much. It was something brand new and it worked perfectly.
Yep. I can also say the same for Superstars as well. While I don't think it's on the same level as Dream Stars, it's close. I would say it's actually close.
It was back to the old formula for Toei, and it was really good. It was their first film they did with only 3 Kias, with only 3 Kia groups, and it worked just like for Dream Stars.
Yep.
The animation was better as well. I've noticed as well.
Yep, I definitely love the animation in those movies.
Mind you, what do you think of Miracle Universe?
I think it's also a great movie. Even though, I was a bit skeptical when they brought in all the cures at the end. But seeing that they only brought them in as support and seeing only that a few of them got some voice lines, I managed to cut it some slack. So I think Miracle Universe is also a great movie.
I think if the other cures just pretty much appear like that in some movies, it'll be good, because then not only does it give the voice actresses a chance to do other stuff, but then that way Toei can bring them in, but just keep them behind the scenes as such as side characters.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember who got voice lines now actually in that scene, because I know it was only 4, 5 of them did. I remember. Oh, that's it. It was Black. I think it was White as well. Flora and Miracle.
Yeah. I also just wish that Toei does not try to bring back all the voice actors for the All Stars F movie, because there's 76 cures in there, and there's no with all 7 when they add in all 76 cures in that movie, I feel like there's gonna be taking too much time trying to get every single voice actor to provide their roles, and considering that some of them are also busy on other voicing in other anime out there as well.
I can imagine if they try it for All Stars F. If they did, they would do it like All Stars Memories did. They were only voiced them in 2 scenes during that massive fight scene, and that was it.
Yeah.
I can imagine that happening.
And I can imagine the movie also being another cash grab, I'm willing to give it a chance, just to see how the story just to see what the actual story is going to be about.
Yeah, we'll get to know about it in the trailer, which I think the first trailer's coming maybe in the next few weeks. We'll know soon enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game.
So we're this close to actually like completing half of this we're this close to completing the first half of this world, because you know there's a lot of missions going on, and all these missions combined with the cutscenes as well, I think this pretty much goes up to like over 48 minutes.
I know you, I know it took a very long time to record all this, so
Yep. It took me about an hour to like record the whole thing.
Jesus.
Yeah, because these worlds, like the more you progress, the more missions will increase for each world. Like for example, like the first world pretty much had like well, I believe it pretty much had like 8 missions, and as you keep going, the missions will increase.
Oh.
Yep. So worlds 5 and 6 are probably going to be the lengthiest ones.
Well, I'm certainly unprepared for quite a while of gameplay then.
Yep.
When I play it.
Yep. I believe there's 6 worlds, and I believe there's also 2 more. There's also 2 more worlds, but like I think those are pretty much worlds like those are pretty much like the final worlds to where all the princesses like gathered to join forces to team up with the Gold Princess Cures to defeat the exclusive villain.
Wait, how many cute groups are there in this game? Is it all of them, or is it just a few?
Not all. No. It's just I'm just saying, like the 6 princesses teaming up with the Gold Princess Cures in order to defeat the exclusive villain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to how like the Go-Go video game did it, where they brought in the 3 teams: Max Heart, Splash Stars, as well as Go-Go, and you know each team pretty much get their own missions, with Go-Go getting the most out of them. And for the last 2 missions, all 3 of those teams will team up together to defeat the exclusive villain.
Which I do like Toei doing. Instead of just recycling all the villains which have probably been defeated by the time the games come out, they go for special ones, which I like.
Yeah, they definitely going for something new instead of like trying to go for something that's already been done before.
pretty singing with everyone be like. Which, for those who don't know, haven't watched the film, for some fucking reason, they thought it was a good idea to try and bring some villains which have long been dead back for the film. But the thing is, I'm only going to say this because I just remembered this. It's not actually. It's fuck's sake. It's not actually the villains. They're actually a bunch of drones which fucking explode, mind you, in this film.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I disliked in that movie. I don't know.
Me too.
I just don't understand why they would even bother making the movie to a musical.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's very weird.
Yep. I've seen shows as well as some movies that actually did musicals way better. Like the Fairly Odd Parents had like a 1-hour special, which was called School's Out, and that was pretty much of a like, and they did a good job with that because they did a good job making it into a musical for that one. And I can also say the same. I can also say the same for the Atlantic Square Pantis 1-hour special, because that also felt like a musical, considering that there was a bunch of songs be sung in there, and I say like pretty much almost every single song I enjoyed.
Yeah, if it's done right, it'll go down to history. But if it's done wrong, pretty much.
Yeah.
Very much what it is.
Hold on, let me turn you up, Wesley. I didn't hear you. Right, say that again, Wesley?
I said, yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on PS5, some people are really quiet, while some people are fine. Wesley was quite quiet, so I had to turn him up.
Yeah. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video. Phoenix couldn't join considering that he's basically moving a couch.
That couch is about to end up in the trash.
He's about to end up in the shitter, yeah.
The shitter.
So, we defeated the exclusive villain once again. So we just gotta go through the rest of these missions until we get to the Zetsu board, which is pretty much like made out of pancakes.
Now that actually sounds tasty. Just fucking defeat him and then fucking eat him.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's genocide. Wait, actually no, that's cannibalism. Never mind. Just realised.
Wait, how can it be cannibalism?
Because if he's alive and you eat parts of it, it's cannibalism.
No, that's not really what cannibalism is.
Fair enough.
Like, for cannibalism, you're basically eating your own kind. That's what cannibalism is.
Fair enough. Weird. Anyway.
Yeah, and we see in this cutscenes, we're seeing Toa and the princess having a good moment together.
Which, mind you, I'm actually surprised they actually animated the kids the way they did it in this game. It actually makes them feel more alive as such.
Yeah.
In this game.
Yeah. I feel like I actually think that it was a right choice for them to like just use like just a bare amount of voice acting for this game, because I feel like I don't think this game really was. I don't think it was necessary to have full voice acting, considering that it does take a lot of time to try and like get every person to like do the voice lines.
So is it like an action puzzle where the cues just say a few voice lines and that, or is that it, or is it just the cutscenes?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, as well as the cutscenes as well.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Which, mind you, didn't any of the other games have it, or was it just this one?
I think some of the I think pretty much all of the games, not all of them, but like not all of them, because Smile Pretty Good does have voice acting in this game as well. The same can go for Doki Doki as well, and Happiness Charge.
I was gonna say as well, I'm actually glad you got the Doki Doki one working right, because at first it was a bit messed up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Could have been a bad dump or something.
Probably, yeah. You know, if they were to go for 3D models and go Princess, I kind of wish they would have done the same. I kind of wish they would have gone with the same models as they did with like Doki Doki and Smile Pretty Cure.
I take it they updated them, did they?
No. No, I don't think they updated them. Like the Smile Pretty Cure and Doki Doki video games, like obviously since they were gonna be on the 3DS, they were gonna have like much better graphics.
Mind you, I think with the Go Princess one, they decided to go back to the 2D animation, as such.
Well, to be fair, I think this is probably the first.
I have to say, comparing the
I would say this is probably the first video game to actually use 2D models for cutscenes like this. Well, I can't really say the first because the Go-Go video game also has it as well.
But this is the first time they fully did it as such.
Yep.
I'm just saying this now. Go on.
Because, mind you, the Max Heart video game, even though it's a great video game, like, the cutscenes themselves, well, they just have, they don't really feel much like cutscenes. It just feel like images, like, going, like, back, it just feel like a slideshow of images. The only new ones we've seen was the exclusive villain itself.
Hmm.
The same can also be said for Splash Star, except the main villain that we usually go up against is Guyon.
True.
Oh, and I didn't even mention this in this world. The goddamn, the goddamn prices for like building these houses has gone up. I had to pay, so I pretty much had to pay 400 pancakes just to build a goddamn house.
Excuse me, whoever the heck directed this game, did you previously work at EA? Because if you did, then please don't do this shit again in future games, because that's just stupid.
Yeah, cause like the first part, like when you built the first part, that cost 100 pancakes. Then the second part also cost 100 pancakes. So in order to build the top of the house, you have to pay 200.
Hmm.
Like what the fuck, game?
Excuse
Like,
me,
all of
I
a
understand
sudden-
the price is going up.
Yeah.
I can understand the price going up in some games to make it more difficult, but on a scale of 1 to 5, how high has it gone, Star?
I would say like let's say this. The first world, well, there were basically houses to where you had to pay like 200 in order to like build a like gigantic house. Like the first part being 50, second part being 50, and the last part being 100. So they pretty much doubled it. They pretty much
So
doubled
it's now 100.
Yep, 100 for the first part, 100 for the second, and 200 for the last part.
God, at least... Oh, what's it? At least have it like 25% higher, like 75 or 125 or something like that. Like, Jesus Christ, what is this? Fucking Electronic Arts? If you get the reference, nice.
Yeah.
Mind you, they haven't done it for any Need for Speed games, so we're happy about that. Well, except for Payback, but that game's, shit, that came out 6 years ago, fuck.
Well, to be fair, at least getting currency in these missions are actually pretty great. It's actually pretty easy if you know how to get them in the first place. Because like there are like I said before, there are blimps that can help you out like very, very much.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think we pretty much got like 4 more missions left. Yeah, we got 4 more missions. The last one being a boss fight.
Let me guess, is it covered in pancakes again, or...?
Yeah, it's pretty much of a pancake as Zetsuborg.
Oh my god! I bet it's tasty if you bite it.
Who knows? Maybe Haruka would actually test that out. After all, she did eat a whole tower of pudding back in the Gold Princess movie.
Wait, who?
Haruka?
Oh shit! I remember that now.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, how the fuck was she able to pack all of that in?
I mean, if you want someone to do something like that, just ask Yui or Ruru. Actually, ask Ruru since she's a robot.
Yep. And I can assure you, Dr. Chong probably built a whole, like, black hole inside her stomach.
Hmm.
As I tell you, a lot of these, like, I know it's fiction, but like, it's just so crazy just to see a lot of like these characters who can able to eat a lot and not be able to have the appearance change after that.
Yeah. Like what happens if they did? Would it turn into fucking Tom and Jerry levels of that?
Probably.
I was gonna say as well, if it ends up like fucking Tom and Jerry, then oh my god.
Yep. I'm also going on this mission, which was pretty much the most annoying one, considering that the last part was annoying, but this one was way annoying. So the scenario is that I had to clear 23 blocks, pink blocks, and the problem like when I first played this, the problem was every time I tried to every time when I get close to it, it just wouldn't give me the right pieces to match in order to clear the last few pink blocks. Yeah, some of these missions can be only a few of these missions can be pretty annoying, but I will say only 5% of the missions are annoying.
What? Excuse me.
Yeah, and keep in mind, this game keep in mind, it was pretty generous of giving me more than 20 moves.
At least it's not like Connection Puzzle where the Cures only had 2 moves and the special attacks.
Well, it's not really based on a move system. It was basically more the Cures along with the villains pretty much had health bars.
Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta at least try and match as many puzzle pieces as you can. You know, just to drain down the enemy's health.
So, what was it? Again, it's like Connection Puzzle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah. Which, mind you, I'm ashamed that people can't download Connection Puzzle because it's. I know it was quite free to play and so on, and it was pay to win. But if you knew what you were doing, you could easily just play the game without using a single dime.
Yep. Just like a certain game that I play on my other phone, which was called Action Time Manin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's a fighting game, and thankfully thankfully it's not really like a pay to. You don't really have to worry much about paying to win. The only things that are expensive are buying some of the character packs. Other than that, you basically just have to use gems to either buy costumes, characters, and all that. But getting gems in the game is pretty easy if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it was like Connection Puzzle, which I'm not sure if I said this in your last video or not, Star. But in the end, before the game shut down, for years I actually had a bit of an exploit I loved to use, and basically it was basically around the heart system in that game.
Ooh.
Basically, if you had lots of friends, they would send you daily hearts, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, you already explained it in a few parts ago.
I'll quickly explain it again for those who missed that part.
Yeah.
Basically, what you could do was if you had loads of friends, you'd get hearts from them daily automatically. And if you don't play the game for a while, but you keep coming back and collecting hearts, in the end, I bet you could speedrun the entire story mode without stopping with a powerful cure.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention in the Go Princess game, these missions also have these honey blocks so if you don't clear them in time, they'll just keep increasing. So each move you actually use, that'll be a piece that'll be a gummy turned into a honey block.
So I take it by the time they all turn into gummy blocks, it's game over, is that right?
Well, not really, considering that they only do it one piece per turn. So if you have a full grid of gummies, then you don't really have to worry much about it. You just gotta worry about clearing the game before losing all your moves.
So, no, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. Wesley, do you have anything to say, or are you? Are you dead?
I'm not dead.
Good. Good.
Just listening in the background. I'm trying to post something. But the freaking app on here is not letting me because it's being a jerk.
Fair enough.
So
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
No, don't worry.
Well, finally, I was able to build that last piece, and thankfully, the other house only costed 100 pancakes. So yeah, yeah, and that other house is
Which is
made of
good.
whipped cream.
Which reminds you, where's Cure Whip when you need her?
Oh, and speaking of Cure Whip, I'm pretty sure she'll be really interested in the 6th world.
Which is?
I'll explain them once we get to the end of the the end of this world. Which, by the way, we're already starting the final mission of this world, which is the boss fight against the Zetsuborg.
Ooh. With the final fight has begun, pretty much.
Yep. Well, for this world, yeah. Oh, and here it is. The Zetsuborg, which pretty much made out of a whole stack of pancakes, and it also has berries on its arms.
Oh my god. Which again, I bet that tastes nice.
Probably does. You know, see those pancakes in the background? Kind of reminds me of the dessert from. I know, like, some of you probably haven't seen this anime, but like, there's an anime called Food Wars where they pretty much like do actual cook-offs, and they use like an amazing amount of recipes that's never been done before.
So no food is actually used for wars. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's pretty much just cook-offs, but like they use like some of the best quality like type of recipes, and one of them is pretty much like what like the background of the background kind of reminds me of, because like the background has a whole stack of pancakes, but with how thick they are, it pretty much reminded me of that one dessert that one of the main characters made. Yeah. So we're facing off against the Zetsuborg, and for each time the Zetsuborg attack, we just gotta slide the stylus like up and down just to get rid of the honey that's actually covering the gummies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me wonder why the Amaho Girls never actually got a game officially, anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much the crazy part.
I guess they scrapped it for Connection Puzzling, and then we had the Hokuto game that came out in 2018, which I still haven't got, by the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually do make another video game for the Switch, which will be Hirogaru Sky. If they do, I won't be surprised. If they don't, I also won't be surprised.
Yeah.
But anyway, we defeated the Zetsuborg and we're now pitched into like a 4-minute cutscene here.
4 minutes? What?
Yeah.
God, I thought the cutscene in Flipping Death by Degrees was long. Which, by the way, that game, which is only on PS2, has about a 10-minute long cutscene you can't skip. Because trust me, I've tried.
Oh, trust me. I've heard, like, I've seen like some Kami genres review on Okami, and from I've heard that there's actually like the prologue pretty much lasts for like I believe like either 10 or maybe 19 minutes long.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah. Since we're in this long ass cutscene, I guess I can probably talk about the last world. The last world is pretty much strawberry shortcake themed.
I know Whip would like that.
Yeah, considering that strawberry shortcake is pretty much her specialty.
Yeah. Which, mind you, wish Kira got a game as well. Probably been the first game on the Switch as well.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see an actual like, Kira video game. You know, maybe there could have been like, maybe there could have been cooking mini games. You know, just like they did with the Cooking Mama video games.
Which, mind you, I still remember when that game had that accused crypto mine controversy that happened.
Yeah, which turned out to be a hoax, and it turns out the game was only the game actually got released before its release date.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? I might still actually think of getting the game for like for my Switch. After all, I love Cooking Mama a lot.
Mind you, it's on the PS4 as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I forgot it came out on the PS4 as well.
Which is weird, mind you.
Yeah, I'm so used to it being on the Nintendo consoles and well, not consoles, but being on the Nintendo DS and 3DS. Because mind you, I did play Cooking Mama 1, 2, 3, as well as Gardening Mama.
Oh yeah. I never had those games, but a friend used to have one.
Yeah, they were really fun, and I'm actually glad that they said they used the Japanese voices, you know, for the English version of the games as well.
Yeah, because it's pretty much. Wasn't there a Japanese voice actress that did the English anyway, or?
Yeah, it was a Japanese voice actress.
Ah.
Yep.
Anything else about this thing, Star, or?
Well, I will say, yeah, I think we're pretty much on like the last few seconds of this cutscene, so yeah, I say we're pretty much already finished with this world. So the next world we're pretty much gonna go, the next world we're going to is a strawberry shortcake world.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this part. Yeah, stick around for part 6 as we pretty much enter the final world, which is strawberry shortcake themed. But until then, this is the Dream Star Squad signing out. As always, Goki Genyo and have a star-tastic day, everyone.
Ladies.
Bye.
I knew I would fulfill my dream, yeah. They knew I started from the bottom, now I made it, yeah. The possibilities are endless, yeah, I say, yeah. I got the rules and I got everything I need, yeah. And now I'm chilling with a pretty gentle lady, yeah. She got a kind of gentle personality, yeah. She got them curvy hips and a booty for booty.